Yeah, there's the Celtic myth of Cerridwen, the goddess Cerridwen, who has the cauldron of wisdom. And this is a great story about being able to change on a moment's notice and be flexible in your life um, and be open to change. Some of us get so stuck in our ways, we don't imagine ourselves being any different. But in order to grow, we have to be different. And so the story of Cerridwen is she's brewing this magical brew in her cauldron, and it's for her son. And she brings in this young boy named Gwion to stir it for her. It has to be stirred for a year and a day. So he stirs and stirs. That's a lot of stirring. And it's this hot, bubbly brew in her massive cauldron. And right at a year and a day, she steps away from the cauldron for just a minute, and one of the bubbles pops and it lands on the little boy's finger. And like any of us would do, he sticks his finger in his mouth and sucks it, and he gets all the wisdom from the cauldron, the magic brew that was meant for her son. So Caradwin is angry and she starts to chase him. And he, with his newfound magic, turns into a hare, a rabbit. And she turns into a greyhound and chases him. Well, he runs out of the castle and turns into a goldfish. She turns into an otter and dives into the water to catch him. He leaps out of the water and turns into a bird. She leaps out of the water and turns into a hawk and flies after him. He turns into a grain of corn and falls to the ground, where she zooms after him, lands on the ground, and turns into a chicken and eats him up. So there's much more to the story than that, but it's basically a story of shape shifting and change, and it's metaphors about how we change. We need to be flexible. We can't be static in our form and what we look like and what we feel like and what we do. We have to change.